Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. Also turn on post notifications. I would like to give a special thanks to HGreg Nissan for giving me time with the 2022 Nissan Rogue Platinum. This also has a new powertrain underneath the hood. Let's talk about pricing here for the Nissan Rogue Platinum. Starting price is $36,930. This one stickers for $40,625. If you guys are on the market for a Nissan, be sure to check out HGreg Nissan and ask for Gaby. She will get you into a new or pre-owned vehicle. But let's talk about the front fascia of the Nissan Rogue. Let's talk about the exterior styling here for this current generation of Nissan Rogue. It looks really good with the matte-like paint with the gloss black and chrome finish here in this vehicle. Let's talk about the V-Motion grille here. I love the pattern here to the grille. It looks really good. This also wears the new Nissan logo with this outer lines of the chrome and black finish here. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the V-Motion grille. It's very bold, it's in your face. Looking here at these headlights here, this also wears the LED turn signal. If you guys go for a lower trim level in the Rogue family, Nissan will switch out the LEDs for an incandescent. It also wears the multi-reflector LED headlights with the automatic low and high beam. This area right here is functional to put an air curtain over the brakes and wheels. There's also front parking sensors. You do get LED fog lights down here, and the front splitter does have this nice chrome finish. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this current generation of Nissan Rogue. Me personally, it looks very aggressive. It looks soft in certain angles, but it does look very rugged, just like the Nissan Pathfinder. But looking at the side profile here, this has a 106.5 inch wheelbase with an overall length of 183 inches. Some other competitors are just a smidge bigger compared to the Rogue. Looking at these tires and wheels here, I like the 5-spoke finish. These are a 235/55 tire wrapped in this 19-inch rim design. This also has cladding. Of course, it wouldn't be an SUV without the side cladding. There's this LED sight marker here on the mirror cap, which is body colored. Also with this A-pillar here, which has this black finish, which gives it like a floating roof design with these aerodynamic roof rails. There's some chrome trim here around the window trim, and there is this large panoramic sunroof here to let air and light into the cabin. There's some more chrome trim here on the side body panels. We're making our way to the rear of the Nissan Rogue. Looking at the taillights here, they're going to be an LED combination, LED brake light, incandescent turn signal, and reverse light. This also has the Platinum badge here because this is the Platinum model. There's a Rogue name, which is spelled out. This also wears the new Nissan logo at the back of the vehicle. There's some chrome trim here, especially for the bumper, to protect the bumper. There is rear parking sensors, and Nissan says this can tow 1,500 pounds, properly equipped. Open up the cargo back here. This does have a power opening tailgate. Since this is the Platinum model, with the seats folded up, Nissan says this gets 36.3 of cargo space. Lifting up the low floor here, it does reveal some underfloor storage. And once you fold down the seats, that expands the cargo to 74.1 cubic feet of space. Sitting in the interior of the Nissan Rogue Platinum, I'm loving this nice two-tone color combination. This is a 9-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can use a wired cable here, or you can use the wireless function. This also has a nice bright heads-up display. But looking at this interior here, very nice, very modern looking interior. Reaching over to shut the door of the Nissan Rogue. To start up the vehicle, you guys know, put your foot on the brake and press the start-stop button right here. Once you guys do that, everything will turn on, and you're greeted by the Rogue front and center here. As you guys can see, fully digital display if you guys go for the Platinum model here. The materials on the door panel are going to be a nice soft touch material with this aluminum accented door handle here. There's 2 person memory seats, so if your spouse is always moving your seating position, you can just set it to your own presets. And there's your mirror controls here. It is auto up and down only for the driver, but not for the rest of the windows. You can also lock the windows via this switch here. Nice high quality leather and padding here. So Nissan throws some really nice materials here on the Nissan Rogue Platinum here, which I would expect because it is a Platinum model. More stitching here, large cup holder and storage space down here. Over here is for your active lane steering assist. Once you have the vehicle in its cruise control setting, there's your dimmer switch, trunk release button is there. This is a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. I'm surprised Nissan didn't put a power operating function there. There's the paddle shifters for the CVT transmission. Your headlight stock is there. One wiper stock is right there. I like the nice 3-spoke wheel design here with this flat bottom steering wheel. Over here is for your volume controls and your driver's assistance tech. The materials on the dashboard and be a nice soft touch material. This also has the Bose audio sound system, which is a really good sound system in this segment. I like this frameless like mirror. I wish it did have that digital rear view camera mirror. That'd have been a nice tech there. Above me, you can open up the sunroof. That's an SOS button. You can also close the shade for this large panoramic sunroof here, which lets light and air to the cabin. You can get like a peanut butter interior. I showed you guys that a while ago on the road. The lighting in the cab is going to be an incandescent, but most owners might switch it out for LEDs. As you guys can see, like I mentioned, it does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Very big knobs here for the volume and tune. Down here is going to be some shortcut buttons here. Let's go to the Nissan interface here. Go to main menu. As you guys can see, it does have a nice look to the interface for Nissan. You can, switch here. It does show you your temperature. It does show your SXM stocks, also your SXM fuel prices and stuff. So you can, customize the screen to your liking and whatnot. There's a digital clock there. You can, like I mentioned, customize the widgets and whatnot. You can put this here. You guys can do a drag and drop function there. You can also delete it if you would like. You can do a reset just in case you guys want to have it the way that you guys would like. Looking here at the Apple CarPlay, let's go to Waze really quick. As you guys can see, it does show a very bright screen just like on the interface. Unfortunately, there's no 3-level heated cool seats, but there is 3-level heated seats here. The big knobs here for the dual climate control. This is wood trim here. It's not real wood, but it does look really nice, especially with this nice interior here. Like I mentioned, push button start. There's 2 USB ports there, wireless phone charger. My iPhone 14 Pro Max does not really fit if I didn't have it connected to the wire, but like I mentioned, you can do wireless if you would like. Putting the vehicle into reverse, it does reveal a top-down 360 view. There's also trajectory with distance markers. There's front and rear parking sensors. To put the vehicle into drive, just kick back on the shifter here. To go into park, you guys know, just click the P button. There's 2 cup holders, electronic parking brake, auto hold, your drive mode selector here, which shows you sport, standard, and eco. As you guys know, all roads still remain front wheel drive. You can go for all wheel drive if you guys really want it. More nice high quality leather and stitching. There's like this bridge effect here, so you guys can put, small items, maybe your baby bag if you're a first time parent. Open up this, it does reveal a good amount of storage in there. As you guys can see, there's my camera equipment. The double hinge central console here is nice and padded. The seats in here, one of the best seats in the segment, very supportive and comfortable. I like the nice diamond quilted stitching here at the lower portion. There are only 3-level heated seats, like I mentioned. Looking at the glove compartment here, it does reveal a good amount of storage in there. But overall, the interior of the Nissan Rogue is very modern. I like the nice tech, but let's hop into the back seat. Opening up the rear door of the Nissan Rogue here, this is one of the most unique selling features for me in this segment. As you guys can see, look how wide this door opens. So you guys trying to access the back seat, you can definitely do that here in the Rogue. I love this unique class exclusive feature here, which are these manual sunshades. If you guys are a first-time parent, this is a really good thing if you guys are looking to keep the sun out of your baby's face. The materials here are going to be a nice soft touch ejection molded plastic with this aluminum finish accented door handle here. The switchgear feels nice. There's like this wood like pattern trim here, which looks really good. This area is going to be nice and padded. A large cup holder space here. As you guys can see, the vehicle does have a really good step-in height for this to be an SUV. But getting back here, I have plenty of foot space underneath the driver's seat. There's 2 map pockets for storage. You also have rear air vents here, 3-level heated seats, no cool seats. There's a Type C port, Type A port. You also have your own set of climate controls back here. The floor back here is not flat, but you can fit 3 people across in comfort. And above me, there's this large panoramic sunroof here to let light and air into the cabin once it's opened up. The lighting is going to be an incandescent, but most people might switch it out to an LED. Putting this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders and it's going to be nicely padded. I like the nice diamond quilted stitching here. Very supportive seats. You can also recline the seat in the upright position if you guys want to get comfortable on a long road trip. But the back seat of the Nissan Rogue does not disappoint. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here for the Nissan Rogue. This has a new powertrain for 2022. This is Nissan's corporate 1.5 liter VC turbo. It's a 3-cylinder. This powertrain makes 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with an updated CVT transmission. I think it's in its 4th generation. Nissan says this can tow 1,500 pounds properly equipped. And as the Nissan Rogue sits here, it weighs in around 3,400 pounds. And all Rogues still remain front-wheel drive. You guys can get all-wheel drive if you would like. But making our way over to the fuel door here of the Nissan Rogue, keep in mind, this is one of the most fuel-efficient vehicles in the segment for it not to be a hybrid. Open up the fuel door here. This is rated to get 29 in the city, 36 on the highway, and 32 combined. So driving the 2022 Nissan Rogue, this has a new powertrain for 2022. It's Nissan's 1.5 liter 3-cylinder. This powertrain makes 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque, which is 11% increase over the previous powertrain, which was a naturally aspirated powertrain. So now this one is turbocharged, so it's more responsive. Nissan did update the CVT transmission for 2022. Let's talk about visibility out of this vehicle here. Very low dash. I love this 9-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The pillars here are very thin. This also has the Bose audio sound system. This also has Nissan's blind spot monitoring, a 4 collision warning, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control. So all the nice driver's assistance tech that you guys want in the Rogue, Nissan does give it to you here. And like I mentioned, this one is the Platinum model here that I'm reviewing. So it does have more nice creature comforts compared to some of the other Rogues in the trim levels here. I love the nice two-tone color combination with this fake wood trim. It looks very real here, but it's a fake wood trim, but it does make the cabin look more sophisticated here. Nissan did a really good job here with this current generation, and with them offering the new powertrain, it's just more responsive. There's really no turbo lag. In a sense, if you're already building up speed from a stop, if you're trying to, accelerate, there's just a little bit of turbo lag, but that's just a small nitpick. That's what turbocharged engines, are known for, when it has a little bit of lag, but it's not enough to be a deal breaker. The seats in here, they're very supportive. They're one of the most supportive seats in the segment. Nissan knows how to do a really good interior, especially really good comfort seats here. One of the best seats in the segment that Nissan does out of the other competitors. I just think the Rogue is a really good and enticing pick here in this segment because it does offer really good driver's assistance tech, good technology. This also has a big heads-up display. It shows you your digital speed, also your speed recognition. So you can, show you different things in the heads-up display. Going around this corner here, the vehicle handles just like every other SUV in the segment. It feels very planted. I'm not going too fast, just like 25 miles an hour. And it just drives so good. The steering feel is very playful. You can feel what the front tires are doing. One thing I'm going to say about this new powertrain, it's very fuel efficient compared to some of the other competitors in the segment. Nissan said this is rated to get 29 in the city, 36 on the highway, and 32 combined. That's really good fuel economy numbers for this vehicle not to be a hybrid. And Nissan is not offering a hybrid or a plug-in hybrid. If you guys want the hybrid option or the plug-in option, you have to look at the other competitors in this segment, like the Honda, the Toyota. Those vehicles are good, and also the Kia and the Hyundai. They're going to just offer the hybrid powertrains or plug-in variants that you guys want. But like I mentioned, for this not to be a hybrid vehicle, is just really good when it comes to fuel economy. So that's a huge improvement compared to the previous powertrain, which was good at fuel economy as well. Right now, this vehicle says on a full tank of gas, it has 446 miles until empty. That's really good. That beats most EVs in the segment when it comes to actual cruising range, which is more quicker to fill up as well. The seats in here, like I mentioned, comfortable. The tech is good. This vehicle drives very smooth. Drives just like every other vehicle in this segment, very smooth and comfortable ride quality. The fuel economy is very good in this vehicle as well. One thing this does have over the other competitors is the sun blockers in the back, which I think is a nice touch. No other competitor in the segment offers that. And that's very thoughtful of Nissan to think about adding that. That's a small nitpick, but I just think it offers so much, especially if you're a new parent and you're trying to keep the sun rays out of your baby's face. That's going to be a nice selling feature there. But the materials in here, they're really high quality, especially for this to be the Platinum model. But overall, if you guys are looking for a fuel efficient powertrain, you don't want to go to hybrid or plug-in yet, I think Nissan offers this 1.5 turbo 3-cylinder as a good enticing feature if you guys don't want to go to hybrid as of yet. After spending time with the 2022 Nissan Rogue Platinum here, this vehicle does offer really good acceleration. I love the new powertrain. It's very silky smooth. It's a 3-cylinder, guys, unlike the other competitors in the segment, which still offers a 4-cylinder, but it's still a good powertrain, one of the most fuel efficient non-hybrid powertrains in the segment. With that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Drive On Reviews. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.